If you're taking the May or June SAT, I don't predict this, I know this. You are going to see a question with this concept tested for sure, probably on the harder module of the SAT verbal section. Is your grammar knowledge locked the heck in? We're going to see on this question, but I've got to warn you, most students get this one wrong. How are we going to get a question like this right on the digital SAT? These grammar questions are getting tougher and tougher, but you are getting smarter and smarter. So let's see if we can figure it out together. Along with carbon dioxide concentration and temperature, light intensity affects the chemical reaction rate of photosynthesis or photosynthesis. As light intensity increases, so does the rate at which the reactants are converted into their products. Now, if you have been told that a colon can only introduce a list, your teacher set you up for failure on the digital SAT. What I really want to focus on here more than anything else is the punctuation. How are we going to get to the punctuation? We have to determine which clauses are present. Along with carbon dioxide concentration and temperature is an intro clause. I'm going to not worry about that for right now. It's offset with this comma. Light intensity affects the chemical reaction rate of photosynthesis is an independent clause. Has a subject, a verb, and it stands on its own. As the light intensity increases is what we call a dependent clause. We have this awubis word out front, a subordinating conjunction, a subject, light intensity, and a verb increases, then a comma, which is a good sign. So does the rate at which the reactants are converted. That is weirdly an independent clause. I know it doesn't sound like it, but the rate is the subject, it's just flipped, and then does is the verb, and it does stand on its own, even though, again, it really doesn't seem like it is. So I have an independent clause and an independent clause in the same sentence. I can separate them with a period, a semicolon, or a comma. Fanboys, none of my answer choices have those. So what I could do instead is use a dash or colon. I just have to make sure the colon works by asking 3 questions. Question 1, does it come at the end of a complete independent clause? Yep, I could put a period after photosynthesis and it would be fine. Question 2, does it introduce a noun, a list, or an independent clause? Well, not right away, but it does introduce an independent clause eventually, so it passes test number 2. Test number 3, is it expanding on the information given before the colon? It certainly is. We're told that light intensity affects the chemical reaction rate, and then we're learning how. So C is the best answer on this tricky question. Great work and happy studying.